Imagine stepping out onto your porch, greeted by a lush oasis of vibrant flowers and thriving vegetables, all in the comfort of your manufactured home. Sounds impossible? Think again. You're about to discover 7 brilliant, manufactured home gardening ideas that will revolutionize your outdoor space. And trust me, number 4 will blow your mind. Let's dive right in. First up, vertical gardening. Who says you need acres of land to grow a bountiful garden? With vertical gardening, the sky's the limit, literally. Transform those bland exterior walls into living, breathing works of art. Picture cascading vines of juicy tomatoes, fragrant herbs, and colorful flowers, all within arm's reach. But here's the kicker. Vertical gardens aren't just pretty to look at. They're practical powerhouses that maximize space, improve air quality, and even provide natural insulation for your home. Talk about a win-win situation. And let's not forget the conversation starter you'll have when neighbors stop by. "Oh, that wall of strawberries? Just a little weekend project," you'll say nonchalantly. Now, let's talk logistics. Start with a sturdy trellis or wire mesh attached securely to your wall. Choose plants with shallow root systems like herbs, leafy greens, and trailing flowers. For larger plants like tomatoes or cucumbers, use hanging planters or repurposed gutters. The key is to create a balanced ecosystem where each plant has enough space, light, and nutrients to thrive. Moving on to our second brilliant solution, container gardening. This versatile approach is perfect for those with limited ground space or concerns about soil quality. From repurposed pallets to hanging baskets, the possibilities are endless. Imagine savoring a fresh salad made entirely from vegetables grown in containers on your porch. Crisp lettuce, juicy cucumbers, and zesty peppers, all nurtured by your own hands. It's not just gardening, it's a culinary adventure waiting to happen. But container gardening isn't just about traditional pots. Get creative. Old wheelbarrows, vintage suitcases, even worn-out work boots can become charming planters. The quirkier, the better. Just remember the golden rule of container gardening: drainage is key. No plant likes wet feet, so make sure your containers have adequate drainage holes. For those tight on space, consider multi-tiered container systems. These vertical wonders can house an entire herb garden in the footprint of a small side table. And for the tech-savvy gardeners out there, explore self-watering containers. These clever inventions use a reservoir system to provide consistent moisture, perfect for those of us who occasionally forget to water. We've all been there. Now, let's talk about raised bed gardens. These elevated plots are a game-changer for manufactured home dwellers. They're easier on your back, provide better drainage, and warm up faster in spring, giving you a head start on the growing season. But here's a pro tip. Incorporate a mixture of flowers and vegetables in your raised beds. Not only will this create a stunning visual display, but it'll also attract beneficial insects, boosting your garden's overall health and productivity. When building your raised beds, consider using materials that complement your home's exterior. Cedar planks offer a rustic charm, while modern composite materials provide longevity. And don't be afraid to play with shapes. Who says raised beds have to be rectangular? Circular beds can create an interesting focal point, while serpentine beds add a touch of whimsy to your landscape. For the ultimate inconvenience, consider adding a drip irrigation system to your raised beds. This low-maintenance watering solution delivers moisture directly to plant roots, reducing water waste and minimizing the risk of fungal diseases. Plus, it frees up your time for more important tasks, like deciding which tomato variety to plant next. Are you ready for number 4? Brace yourself, because this one's a real showstopper. Introducing the edible landscape. It's time to ditch the notion that vegetable gardens are ugly and ornamental plants are just for show. Imagine a front yard where every plant serves a dual purpose. That gorgeous hedge? It's actually a row of blueberry bushes. Those colorful border plants? Rainbow chard and purple kale. And that elegant vine climbing up your porch? A prolific grape plant. By integrating edible plants into your landscaping, you're not just creating a beautiful outdoor space, you're turning your yard into a functional food forest. It's sustainable, practical, and downright revolutionary. The best part? You can snack while you weed. But seriously, edible landscaping is about more than just growing food. It's about reimagining what a garden can be. Consider replacing traditional lawn grass with low-growing herbs like thyme or chamomile. These fragrant ground covers require less maintenance than grass and provide a bonus harvest. Or how about an apple tree as a focal point instead of a purely ornamental species? With careful pruning, fruit trees can be both beautiful and bountiful. Don't forget about edible flowers. Nasturtiums, pansies, and borage not only add pops of color to your landscape but also to your salads. And let's talk about the conversation starter you'll have at your next barbecue when you casually mention that the garnish for the drinks came straight from your front yard. But wait, there's more. Our fifth brilliant solution tackles a common challenge for manufactured homeowners: limited outdoor lighting. Enter solar-powered garden lights. These eco-friendly illuminators not only extend your gardening hours but also create a magical ambiance for evening relaxation. Imagine soft, twinkling lights guiding your path through a moonlit garden. It's not just practical, it's enchanting. And the best part? No complicated wiring or increased electricity bills. Just pure, sustainable beauty. But don't stop at pathway lights. Solar-powered string lights can transform a porch or pergola into a cozy outdoor living room. And for a touch of whimsy, try solar light stakes shaped like flowers or butterflies. During the day, they blend in with your garden. At night, they come alive with a soft glow. For those with a creative streak, consider upcycling old glass jars into solar lanterns. A quick DIY project can turn mason jars into charming, personalized garden lights. Hang them from shepherd's hooks or arrange them on tables for a warm, inviting glow that's perfect for alfresco dining. Now, let's address the elephant in the room: water conservation. Our sixth solution is a game-changer for eco-conscious gardeners. Introducing rainwater harvesting systems. These clever setups collect and store rainwater from your roof, providing a free, sustainable water source for your garden. But here's where it gets really exciting. By incorporating a simple filtration system, you can use this harvested rainwater for more than just your plants. Imagine washing your car or filling a water feature with water you've collected yourself. It's not just gardening, it's a step towards self-sufficiency. Start small with a basic rain barrel connected to your downspout. As you get more comfortable with the concept, you can expand to a larger system with multiple collection points and a pump for easy distribution. And for those really looking to make a statement, consider a decorative rain chain instead of a traditional downspout. These beautiful alternatives guide rainwater into your collection system while doubling as a water feature. Our seventh brilliant solution: companion planting. This age-old technique is like setting up blind dates for your plants. By strategically pairing compatible species, you can naturally deter pests, improve soil health, and boost overall yields. Imagine tomatoes and basil growing side by side, not just complementing each other in your kitchen, but actually helping each other thrive in the garden. The basil repels tomato hornworms, while the tomatoes provide shade for the basil in the hot afternoon sun. It's nature's own version of teamwork, and it's absolutely fascinating to watch unfold. As we've explored these 7 brilliant manufactured home gardening ideas, one thing becomes clear: the only limit to what you can achieve is your imagination. Whether you're working with a small patio or a spacious lot, there's a solution here for everyone. So, what are you waiting for? It's time to roll up your sleeves, get your hands dirty, and transform your manufactured home's outdoor space into the garden of your dreams. Remember, gardening isn't just about growing plants, it's about growing yourself. Start small, experiment often, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Every gardener was once a beginner, and every thriving garden started with a single seed. Your perfect outdoor oasis is waiting to be discovered, one brilliant idea at a time. Now, go forth and garden. Your manufactured home is about to become the envy of the neighborhood. And who knows, you might just inspire a gardening revolution in your community. Happy planting!